Hi everyone, good day. I'm Marlene Vanyo, and for today's activity, I'm gonna discussing Article 5, which is the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, which states that no one shall be subjected to torture or the cruel, inhuman, or degrading treatment or punishment. In this article, protects every person's right to be treated with dignity and also humanity, no matter who they are or what they've done. So it means that governments, soldiers, or even ordinary people have no right to physical or mentally harm others, like as the punishment, interrogation of control. So the main purpose of this Article 5 is to prevent the abuse of power. It reminds us that even during times of war, conflicts, or crime investigation, human dignity must have come first. Torture destroys a person's body and spirit. It causes lifelong trauma and often targets innocent people. So that's why international organizations like the United Nations, Amnesty International, and Human Rights Watch continue to fight against torture practices around the world. So, example of the historical during the violation of this Article 5, it can be seen that during the martial law period in the Philippines under President Ferdinand Marcos from 1972 to 1981, during that time, thousands of Filipinos, including journalists, students, and activists, were arrested without warrant. So, many of them tortured in the military camps. So, in the reports of testimonies, tell stories of electric shocks, beating, and other brutal methods. So, for example, in my research, Lilusa Hilao, a student of activist and editor of her campus paper, she was arrested in 1973. She was later found dead in detention, showing clear signs of torture. So, her story became one of the symbols of human rights abuse during the martial law. So, this victim suffered simply because they have expressed their beliefs, sometimes that should have been protected under the UDHR. So in my reflection, violation like this shows that why Article 5 remains very important today. It reminds us that power should never be used to harm or silence others. Respect for human dignity is what separates justice from cruelty. Even in prisons, hospitals, or police investigations, people must still be treated humanly. I believe that protecting Article 5 is not just the duty of the government, but also to all of us. We should stand against any form of cruelty, whether physical, emotions, or mental, because no one deserves to be treated like a dog or less than human and die. Thank you.